When people say that Mark Rollins wrote the book on network marketing compensation plans, they aren't speaking figuratively. Mark's book, Understanding Multi-Level Commissions and Their Role in a Successful Company, is regarded by most in the industry as definitive. Not only does Mark's company InfoTrax provide IT for Re-Vita, but Mark himself played a seminal role in the designing of the Re-Vita compensation plan.
All companies have to sell product. And a multi-level company is simply a company where I can make money on multiple levels of downline. How that's accomplished, well, that's important based on the product that you have, the type of distribution you do. Do you sell parties as a one-on-one? Do you use the internet substantially in your business? And so the big mistake that I see so often made over and over again is companies do not think through the activities they're trying to reward and how their commission plan is going to reward those activities. The two things that make a company successful, and it sounds almost simplistic to say it, is to reward the salespeople who bring in the customers and then reward the sales leaders who bring in the salespeople. You've got to show them that if they're willing to do the work, they're going to get money very quickly. And so a quick start bonus is an essential part of a plan today that shows the people who are willing to get out and work that they can earn some money and earn it very quickly. In the Re-Vita compensation plan, to get really all of the benefits of the compensation plan, a leader can build with basically three legs. It allows every leader to build their organization in the way that's best for them. We have been doing IT systems for multi-level marketing companies since 1980. And over those years, you learn lots of things about compensation plans. We took our first internet order for a multi-level company in 1995. That's been 10 years now. We take 1 million orders a year over the web. You learn a lot of things about what works and what doesn't work, that a company would have to start and learn these things all over again. So Re-Vita has understood that they need to do what they are very, very good at, which is making product, distributing product, focusing on the distributors, and focusing on their core values, their value proposition, what matters to their distributors, and then taking the product, taking the compensation plan, and wrapping around those core values so the distributor is rewarded for doing those things. What Re-Vita's plan does is those last 6 levels of payment pay you through 6 levels of leaders. And it doesn't matter how far you have to reach down through that organization. It's going to reach down through 6 levels of leaders to pay you. So you have to have a great product. And then you have to have a compensation plan that takes the 10 or 15 or 20% of the people who are going to make some money and rewards them according to the efforts they put into it. The companies that succeed always succeed because they have a group of people who go out and build a strong customer base. And they teach people and work with people to go build a strong customer base. And so if I were building a business today, I would go get people who are committed to going out and getting a bunch of customers. Now, it may be that they get their 6 customers, and from that group of 6 customers, they get 3 people who are each going to get a couple of 5 or 6 customers. But I would build a system whereby the first thing they do when they come in is they go get 5 or 6 product users, pick 1 or 2 of those people to get 5 or 6 product users, so they have a group of customers underneath them. And then from that group, you will find your sales leaders. I don't know any company that is in a better position today than Re-Vita to fulfill that strategy, because so many companies today are in a sense an opportunity in search of a product. Re-Vita has a great product that is now matching the opportunity with that product. And that is a rarity in the industry today. You shouldn't have to spend hours and hours or weeks and get a master's degree in compensanology to understand that the compensation plan is going to pay you. A well-designed compensation plan just works if you build your downline and your retail customer group according to what works. That's why I and Re-Vita can give you a guarantee, something almost no company can give you. which is that if you go out and find customers, Re-Vita will pay you the most amount it can pay you on those customers. Simplicity itself. One of the great things about working with Re-Vita was that when we sat down and talked about the commission plan, talked about the very complicated issues that surround creating a compensation plan that works, is there were people in the room that understood these issues, that discussed them, that could talk about downline payouts and compression and other issues, because there were people at Re-Vita who understood these issues at their very core and could talk about them in a competent and passionate way, but yet think about them in a way that made sense for the long term. The internet is a great way to buy product, but it's not a great way to validate product. And so still that third-party validation, that friend telling you about a great movie, is still the best way for you to decide what movie to go to. And that friend telling you about a great product is still a great way for you to decide what product to buy.